Today's October 13th, 2023. A long time ago, when I didn't have my own personality, I would follow my mother to a party. And in most cases, she was always early. She she told me this, boy, people who shows up late for parties, I just don't get it. She says, she has to have everything on time. She says, and similarly, I was at a probation uh, office last week, I think, and the police officer, the supervising police officer, was late. I'm thinking to myself, look, I'm sitting there and I'm looking at my watch, and there's several of us who's in the building to see the probation officers. So, and I said, hey, look, it's late, right? And this one lady chimed in and says, if you sit here for 1 hour and nobody comes to get you, you can leave, she says. I'm thinking to myself, that's abuse. That's abuse of, especially when the state of Idaho, there's two ways that they get paid, right? They get paid from my tax money. They get paid from the city, right? They get paid. That's their salary. On top of that, I pay them $60 a month. So I'm thinking to myself, look, I hired this person to do a job, but this person is late, right? So I wrote a little grievance, and the supervisor called, and I should have explained it a little more detail. And I told him flatly, I said, look, your whole department seems to have some issues. You need to fix it. Okay? I said it in a nice way, right? So my mother would always be early to the party. And the problem with being early to the party is that the excitement and eruption in the trend that occurs does not occur. And it could be a downturn. If I was there a little bit early, the host may not be early, right? The host needs some time to set things up and get everything prepared. And it may be a little bit uncomfortable to entertain while my mother and I sat there on the couch waiting for the rest of the people to arrive. In day trading, just today, what I did was I went into like 3 different stocks, okay? And I'm looking at it, and okay, is this? I told my trading buddy, I said to him, look, I'm gonna go for a reversion trade. I mean, this drop has gone way beyond its based on the way the price action was going. I mean, it was slowing, right? The candles were a little bit smaller, and the angle of downturn was changing, and I thought, okay, I'm gonna get in. So I got in. I got clipped for like $38. This is my FTMO challenge. And then I got into, so that was Tesla, and I got into Microsoft, and I was early on that as well. So I got clipped there. And then I tried it again, and then I got clipped again. So a total of $95 loss on that. Okay. And then on the fourth one, I was actually right on time with Meta reversion trade. And I was able to eke out a 150 gain on that. And so for the total of the day, the gain was approximately about a 50 in my FTMO challenge. Now that gets me closer to par, but I'm still underwater, and I'm moving there, and I'm taking it. FTMO used to call themselves for serious traders. I have become aware now that the patterns that I use in trading results could end up doing this until it hits the max loss of the day, or max loss, essentially. So what I need to do is carefully, logically, and reasonably think it out and get to the party at the right time. Not early. Early is not good. Late is not good either, but just right on time. That's what I need to do.